Hello everybody, Don't Blink here again with a Battlefield Bad Company 2 gameplay commentary for you guys. This is a round of squad deathmatch on Laguna Presa. I'm using the assault kit with the F2000, and that's about all you need to know. Pretty self-explanatory gameplay, but I promised you guys Battlefield Bad Company 2 content on a, kind of random but semi-regular basis. And so here it is. Haven't done anything since the announcement video of that, but I thought I'd go ahead and hop on. And this is actually from maybe a week ago, I'm not really sure. But yeah, I hopped on and I played a few rounds and had quite a bit of fun. This game is still really, really fun, even though, Battlefield 3 has come out, yada, yada, yada. But unlike some other series, I feel like a lot of the Battlefield games, they're different enough that you can play the most recent version and go back to previous versions and still have a lot of fun and not feel like they're inferior in any real way. And that's definitely the case with Battlefield Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3. They're just very different games. I still haven't decided which I like more in terms of which I think is the better game, yada, yada, yada. But I do think that they're both fun games. They're both different games. They're both enjoyable games that cater to different types of players. And I think I'm going to be playing a little bit more Battlefield Bad Company 2 in the near future, just because I still feel like it's a little bit more in tune with my personal playing style as a gamer and as a first-person shooter player. Just because it's more focused on the infantry aspect, and the damage model is different. And I think that I prefer the damage model in Battlefield Bad Company 2 over Battlefield 3's damage model when it comes to bullet-firing weapons. And when I say that, I'm intentionally excluding explosives and most vehicles and their weapons. Because I think I actually like the explosives damage model and the vehicles better in Battlefield 3. So that's kind of how the split lands between those two games and my preferences towards them when it comes to the damage model. I like being able to suffer a few hits as an infantry from another infantry and still be able to turn around and actually, take down my enemy before they're able to finish me off. I feel like gun control and gun skill played a bigger role in Battlefield Bad Company 2, just because the damage was a little bit lower, so you had to land more shots in order to actually bring in a kill. And as a result, you have to be more skilled with your weapon. You just can't get a few lucky shots and come away with a kill. You actually have to stay on target, lead your target depending upon the distance, just for bullet drop and all that good stuff. But Battlefield 3 I really like in terms of the vehicles, for one. I wasn't a huge fan of the vehicles in Battlefield Bad Company 2. I still don't like the jets in Battlefield 3, but I think a large portion of that is I just can't seem to get the hang of the controls on the jets. And like I said, I also like the way that the explosives are handled in Battlefield 3. They seem to be much less effective in most instances than they were in Battlefield Bad Company 2, and I think you'll see in just a little bit I actually get hit by a Gustav, which was a huge pain in the butt in Battlefield Bad Company 2, and I'm glad they didn't bring back similar weapons in Battlefield 3. There you go. There it is. So that was one of the more annoying parts of Battlefield Bad Company 2. And also, hit detection was a huge problem in this game, and remains a huge problem in this game. And that's one of the things that I think they improved on quite a bit in Battlefield 3. It's still not perfect, still not as good as the hit detection in certain other games. Call of Duty's hit detection is usually pretty decent. Not always, but usually, and I think on average it's better than Battlefield's. But yeah, I mean that's basically it. I think I also prefer Battlefield Bad Company 2's maps, especially in rush mode. Rush mode in Battlefield 3 is just on most maps, it's just a bunch of choke points. And MCOM's placed in tiny buildings with very few entrances, and the entrances that are there are exceptionally narrow and tiny and just absolute death traps. So, you know, each game has its strengths and weaknesses, and I think they're both very playable to this day. I wish that DICE would go back and patch Battlefield Bad Company 2 maybe one more time, just one more big patch, you know, kind of rebalance a few key things, maybe try and improve the hit detection, and I think this game would win hands down compared to Battlefield 3. But as of right now, you know, they're pretty even in my mind. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you all, which game you prefer, what you guys all think regarding these two games. Did Battlefield 3 let you down? Is it exactly what you wanted from the successor to Battlefield 2? What would you like to see changed in Battlefield 3 in the future? Saying what you'd like to see changed in Battlefield Bad Company 2 at this point is probably unrealistic, just because I really doubt that they're going to go back to this game, unfortunately. But yeah, that's about it for this round, this video, this match. I hope you guys enjoyed this blast from the past in terms of, you know, bringing Battlefield Bad Company 2 back to this channel. And yeah, I hope to bring more, you know, varied content to this channel in the near future, because watching the same game and playing the same game every single day can get kind of tedious. So I'm going to try and add a little bit more variety. And I know I say that pretty frequently, but it's a common desire of mine that I just haven't seemed to be able to deliver upon so far. But I'm going to keep working at it, and hopefully I'll eventually find a real nice balance of Battlefield 3 versus other games in terms of the content that I bring to you guys. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you all later. Have a good one. Bye.